The holidays are such a special time of year, a time to connect with loved ones and appreciate the important things in life. One way we share our appreciation is with greeting cards. There's something personal and kind about receiving a card in the mail during the holidays. In this episode of From the Vault, we share our unique collection of holiday postcards that were sent to a woman who improved the lives of young children, Leota Trook of the Children's Guardian Home in Indianapolis. The Indiana General Assembly established the Children's Guardian Home in 1889. As author Rose Butler noted, it was not an orphanage or a reformatory, but a rescue program for children, initially ages newborn to 15 years, who were neglected, abused, or abandoned by family and custodians. The Guardian Home worked to improve the future for these children by providing temporary housing and then finding them permanent homes. Over the years, many people worked at the home who left a positive impact on the children, but few were as beloved as Superintendent Leota Trook. She worked at the home for over 30 years and oversaw its transition from oversight by the Board of Children's Guardians to the Marion County Welfare Board. She often wrote past residents of the home to make sure they were doing well, and they wrote back to her. This is the earliest holiday postcard sent to Mrs. Trook, postmarked from 1911. A young woman named Myrtle Ingle, who had lived in the home in 1909, wrote to Trook wishing her a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. According to city directories, Myrtle lived in South Bend until at least 1914. She married Harrison Ledbetter in 1918, had at least 3 children, and died in 1971 at the age of 77. Another card, dated from 1912, came from a young man named Frank James, who wrote to wish her a Merry Christmas and to have her say hello to fellow children still at the Guardian Home. In the 1920 census, Frank James is listed with his family in Knox County, where he worked as a clerk in a drugstore. It's likely that the young man from the Guardian Home moved in with a family and started a whole new life. Mrs. Trook also received New Year's cards. The first card, also from 1912, came from Miss Ruby Hupp, who lived at the home as late as 1910. She wrote this card from Greenfield, which was likely her new home. She wrote, "Dear Mrs. Trook, I was very much blessed with your nice card, and I thank you very much. I just dearly love to stay here, Mrs. Trook, and I am very thankful for your kindness. Wishing you the very happiest of New Year's. Miss Ruby Hupp. P.S. I'm getting along just fine so far and hope it will proceed. Yours, R.H." Unfortunately, not much else is known about Ruby, other than she was likely married. Regardless, you can get a sense of the importance of Mrs. Trook to Ruby from her earnest words in the postcard. The last postcard that we'll share comes from a young lady named Martha Oliver in 1920. Her message reads, "Dear Mrs. Trook, I received your little card and was very glad to hear from you. I'm getting along pretty well and hope you are the same. I would like to go out to my cousin to spend New Year's Day. Will you call me up on the phone and let me know if I can go? From your little friend, Martha Oliver." According to census, marriage, and death records, Martha married Joseph Doherty in 1928, had 2 children, lived for a time in Philadelphia and Washington State, and died in 1994. Each of these postcards are a window into the importance of Leota Trook and the lives of children, displaying the special connection she had with those under her care. And it's these connections that matter the most during the holidays. Thanks for watching. Please click like if you enjoyed this video and make sure to subscribe to keep updated on all new videos. Finally, do you send out holiday cards? Do you prefer funny ones or serious ones? Leave your answers in the comments below. We want to hear from you.